What's up, YouTube? We're back with another video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. It's Our Pro Sports Talk, the home of sports talk. The New Orleans Saints look like a true Super Bowl contending team, and I believe that they are. You look at what they've done to Tom Brady in the last 2 years. They went 4-0 in the regular season against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they ran this division. They did lose against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the playoffs when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won the Super Bowl. Drew Brees had a horrible game, but you look at this team now, it's a different Saints team. The Saints team then, like their explosiveness on offense, Drew Brees not have the same pop in his arm that he had early in his career. You have a guy now in Jameis Winston, who I believe can be a franchise quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. And the New Orleans Saints believe that as well. They went out and they've drafted guys like Chris Olave and Trevor Penning to come in and help Jameis Winston out. They're going to build up the offensive line even more with Trevor Penning and Ryan Ramczyk by pairing those two guys up. You look at Jameis Winston last year, 14 passing touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Yes, there was a lot of dinking and dunking going on down the field, but you had to realize this. It was no Michael Thomas last year. Alvin Kamara wasn't there, and Alvin Kamara had an amazing season last season. He was doing this thing in the rushing game and the receiving game. And Jameis Winston got hurt in that first outing against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He tore his ACL. That's another reason they went out in the offseason and they drafted a guy like Trevor Penning, because they know the offensive line was not up to par. It was not horrible, but it was not up to that New Orleans Saints standard. And yes, they've lost Sean Payton, but I believe Dennis Allen can be a good, competent head coach, especially on the defensive side of the football. The defense last year was lights out. You had guys like Marshawn Lattimore still doing what he does best, and that's clamping up the best receiver on any team, such as Mike Evans. And you have a guy that is very underrated in my opinion, and that is Demario Davis, one of the best pure linebackers in the entire NFL. You had to put some respect on his name. Look at Cameron Jordan last year, had another phenomenal season. He's not slowing down anytime soon. And like, I want to go back and touch on the point. You look at it last year, no Michael Thomas. Right. Michael Thomas was out the entire year, dealt with an ankle injury. He decided to have surgery in the mid to late part of the season, and he said he's going to be done. But now you're going to have Michael Thomas come back, and you're going to pair that up with Chris Olave, a speedy, good wide receiver from Ohio State University. Both of those guys are from Ohio State. I think that this could be one of the best receiving duos in the entire NFL. And you pair it up with Alvin Kamara coming out the backfield and Jameis Winston being able to throw the football down the field. And I know what a lot of people may be saying. He had the 30 for 30 season with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but this is a different team. This is not the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know Dennis Allen can be the type of head coach to say, hey, I want my defense to win me the games. Just take what the defense gives you. Michael Thomas is going to run a lot of slants over the middle. We know Pete Carmichael is still there. He's going to be the offensive coordinator, and he's worked with Sean Payton hand to hand. And he's seen what Michael Thomas can do up close and personal. He's seen how Sean Payton has used him. A lot of people call him slant boy. Well, that's what he's great at. He has that big, huge frame. And now those slants, when you want to double team and the safety wants to get nosy with Michael Thomas, you could send Chris Olave down the middle of the field on another route, and he can be wide open down the field. He has that speed that Michael Thomas doesn't have, but Michael Thomas has the route running. Chris Olave has the route running as well, but those two are going to mesh very well together. And you're going to have Marquez Callaway as well. He could come in with Jaquan Smith. Those can be your number 3 and 4 wide receivers. So you have a lot of depth in that wide receiver room already. Marquez Callaway went from being the number 1 wide receiver last year. Jaquan Smith missed a lot of time before Jameis Winston ended up getting hurt and tearing his ACL. This team went 9-8 last year. This New Orleans Saints team, with a healthy quarterback, with a healthy roster, has all the abilities in the world to be one of the best teams in the NFC. They've run shot when they're healthy. And also put this in perspective. You had times last season to where Taysom Hill had to come in and start. Trevor Siemian had to come in and start. And let's all forget about the Monday Night Football game that Ian Book came in and he played against the Miami Dolphins. He looked horrible. So now you bring in Jameis Winston. If you could keep him upright, things would be right. And you look at the offensive line one more time. I like what they have. The left tackle position, Trevor Penning, a big physical tackle from University of Iowa. Andrews Pete at the left guard position. You have Cesar Ruiz, who can be your center. Eric McCoy, he can be your guard or your center. And Ryan Ramczyk, we know what he is. One of the best type of big tackles in the entire NFL, who can run all over the place in that second level and knock heads off of guys such as at the linebacking position and at the safety position. I think that this is one of the best teams in the entire NFC, and I haven't even mentioned what they've done in the secondary to pair up with Marshawn Lattimore, getting guys like Marcus May from the New York Jets, who's a solid good safety, but going in and signing Tyrann Mathieu from the Kansas City Chiefs, that is going to be a game-changing move. Tyrann Mathieu can play free safety or strong safety for you, and we saw what he did with the Kansas City Chiefs. He could transform your defense as well, and pairing it up with Marshawn Lattimore, who's already one of the best cover corners in the entire NFL, I think this Saints team will make a deep run. Pairing that up with the defensive guru that Dennis Allen is, do not sleep on the New Orleans Saints. To me, they're going to be a sneaky Super Bowl contender. Let me know in the comment section, do you have faith in the New Orleans Saints making a deep playoff run, and do you think Jameis Winston will finally be the franchise quarterback for an NFL team in the New Orleans Saints? If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're new, if you like this video, please hit the like button. Most importantly, want each and every last one of you guys stay safe, stay positive. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Peace.